Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 14 of our Supersize challenge, Supersize Your Business challenge in this case. Today we're talking about and looking into the SOAP framework. And the S in the SOAP framework stands for story or situation, whatever feels better to you. I say story most of the time because it reminds me of all the tools that are fun to create and look at what our current story is, the C story, and what our desired story is, our D story. And the whole purpose of this step is to be honest with ourselves in terms of where are we with respect to the area or the thing that we want to change, improve, fix, eliminate, goal we want to achieve, etc. And then what our desired state is when we actually achieve that. What does it look like? What do we feel like? What's our identity? We could go deep into this, but today, all we're going to do is write a paragraph for each of these two situations, stories, identities. I just usually in my handy dandy journaling, annual challenge notebook, we'll write a paragraph out just of the key points and the highlights of, and the hard things I don't necessarily want to face of what's going on right now. What is the current situation? And I decided I was going to, of course, use my school community, my Supersize Your Business school community, as the thing that I'm going to tell the story about. And I will tell you, the current story I've been telling myself is that it's hard. It's hard to do, that I'm struggling with it, that it's a challenge, that there's, all these things that I need to figure out before I get it going and growing and supersizing on its own, right? And that's the current story. The desired story is I want it to flow naturally and easily. I want it to represent who I really am and things like that. So that's what we're doing today. We are saying, okay, this is the area of my business or my life, business for this particular segment, that I want to see a change or improvement in. I want to achieve a certain goal. So to me, it's easier nowadays to start with the end in mind and work way backwards. So, well, what's really going on with the key elements of this? But for most people, we think about what we don't want. We focus on that and do our current story first. And then we let ourselves spend a couple of minutes imagining and visualizing, well, what is it that I really want? I really, really want, as the song goes, what is that? And that's where we're going to put our emphasis and our focus, at least through the SOAP framework. Probably if you're working on it right now as part of this first time going through the SOAP framework, it's probably one of your core priorities and core things that you want to achieve this year or get rid of and eliminate this year. So let's promise ourselves right now that we are going to handle this and deal with this year. We're going to get the framework set up with the SOAP framework, and then it's up to you to implement and do and take the actions and think the thoughts and do the things that you need to do to fix that. I wish I could just have a magic wand and fix everybody's challenges and problems, but then we wouldn't learn. And we're here on planet Earth and having this life and this life experience to learn and grow and figure things out to be the best possible version of ourselves so we can grow and supersize and be the person capable of supersizing our business. Any questions about this? We're going to go through this at least a dozen times this year. I can guarantee that right now. If you're going to be a part of the challenge and commit to doing it, by the end of this year, and probably way sooner, you will have this process installed in your subconscious just like I do. How did I install it in my subconscious? By using it literally thousands of times for myself and for other people. Who doesn't have a challenge or a problem that comes up in their life like every day? Well, if you run through this enough and often enough, your subconscious will just start taking over. It's like any other habit that we form. All right, any questions? All you have to do is ask. Otherwise, go out and make it an amazing day. Write your 2 paragraphs, put done in the comments below when you're done, and I will see you tomorrow.